Croeso sianel Blaid Llwyd. Yes, we're back with After Years. This time it's the version 0.12, which is the new public build, carrying on with Angus's route. And I played this one and the next build on the Patreon options, and you have a lot to look forward to in these ones. It's a really fun VN to play, and this is a particularly fun update we have here, and the next one too. I won't say anything about that one, but I loved it. Let's get going here. We're just going to pick things up where we left them last time. Can't believe it. Angus and I are actually going on a date. A real date. This is crazy. I have to be dreaming. Welkin? No. Welkin? No. No, please, no. Hey, time to ride out of bed, you lazy bum. Come on, you don't want to waste the whole day, do you? Welkin? Hey, can you hear me? Why? Hey? Why? Why did you have to wake me up? I had such a nice dream. Sorry, but you've been asleep for over 2 hours now, so I thought... Wait, what? 2 hours? Weak and disoriented, I turn on my side and reach for my phone to check the time. It's 1:10. Holy, you weren't kidding. It's really been 2 hours. I actually tried to wake you up earlier for going to the pool, but you're sleeping like a log. This is when my nose finally catches the faint scent of chlorine hanging in the air. Oh, darn it. I was looking forward to swimming with you and Rowley today. Hey, no worries. I'm sure we'll get plenty of opportunities to hang out there together. And by together, I mean all of us, including Angus. Hearing him say the wolf's name, my heart skips a beat. Angus. He wasn't with you? Nope, I bought him the medicine, but he didn't feel well and went back to bed to rest some more, just like you. I see. A momentary silence falls, and I try to gather my thoughts. But I can't stop thinking of that weird dream I just had. That sure wasn't just an ordinary dream. I was there, awake, or rather aware that I was dreaming. Yet everything around me felt so real, especially him. It was such an extraordinary experience. My heart is still beating like crazy. Perplexed, I wipe my forehead, staring at the white ceiling. And what about you, Welkin? Are you feeling alright? Honestly, you don't look so good. Surprised by the question, I glance back at him, then around the room. I'm okay, just a little groggy. The Lion smiles softly, then sits down on the bed right next to me. Say, maybe you'll feel better if you grab a bite. It's almost lunchtime. I was thinking that maybe we could hit the Black Horse and get some rollies. What'd you say? It's on me, just like I promised. I take a moment to consider the proposal, but ultimately I shake my head in response. Nah, I'm not hungry, but I think I could use some fresh air. Oh, well, do you want to tag along then? I'm in no hurry, so we could just chill and stroll through the woods. There's a shortcut I really want to check out. Sounds good. Just give me a moment to refresh myself. Sure, take your time. Oh, and by the way, should I let the others know that we're going? I mean, Rowley already turned down my offer, but perhaps your big bro would like to join us? I want to say yes, but for some reason just thinking about seeing Angus right now makes me feel anxious. That weird dream, or whatever it was, it really took its toll on me. I remember the last time I experienced such a roller coaster of emotions. I think all of that just happened in my head. God, it's painful. To Welkin, hello? Hello, I'm here now. So, should I invite Angus or not? Oh, actually, I wouldn't mind spending some time just with you if that's okay. The Lion shoots me a curious look. I refrain from saying anything more. Yeah, sure thing. I'll be waiting for you downstairs, cool? Yep, see you there. few minutes later I met Kegar by the hotel entrance, and two of us began our stroll to the town. Hidden in the shade of the old trees, we slowly make our way down the paved road, listening to the chirping birds. So, how was the pool? Did you have fun with Rowley? Yeah, I did. The pool was a bit crowded today, but we still managed to swim a few rounds back and forth. Do you guys get along well? Yeah, I'd say so. Frankly speaking, I was very nervous about going with him all by myself, but it turns out he's a really cool dude. Of course he is, he's my friend after all. I know that he probably didn't make a good first impression on you, but he's very friendly and fun to hang out with. Just give him some more time to open up. Sure, I'm positive we already warmed up to each other. I had a great time chatting with him, we laughed a lot too. What were you two chatting about? A lot of stuff. Oh, come on, tell me. Thoughtful, the lion looks blankly at the horizon. Well, first we talked a bit about ourselves to get to know each other better. You know, hobbies and such. Then we talked a bit about you and Angus, then about Rochelle, and finally a bit about yesterday. Yesterday? You mean at the bar? Yeah, he was quite curious to know what happened after he left. Really? Huh, that's interesting. It's not in his style to be inquisitive. He's usually the kind of guy who just minds his own business. Well, I can't blame him for wanting to know more. It was quite a night, wasn't it? A bit nervous, I forced a smile. Was it really? I still can't remember much from it. Still nothing? Nope. You could tell me what happened after we encountered that bear you mentioned earlier. I'm dying of curiosity. Sure, I don't mind, but like I said, I don't know the details about what the three of you are talking about. I do remember, however, that once you and Angus finally got back to the table, you two started acting a bit strange. Strange? How so? The lion frowned and slows down his pace. I know this might sound silly, but there was something different about the way you're looking at each other for the rest of the night. Different how? Tender? Yeah, tender is the best way to describe it. The two of you are also blushing an awful lot and got noticeably more physical. Oh. What the hell? Is he pulling my leg? I don't know what else to tell you. It's a little confusing to see you two acting like that all of a sudden. But then I realised that despite knowing you for almost half a year, I still don't really know that much about you, let alone what your life looked like before you moved to Granberg. So my guess is that you and Angus have a bit of history together, and maybe you two used to be more than just friends? Petrified, I stared back at him, unsure how to respond. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Oh, no, Kegar, it's okay. Although you've got it all wrong. Surprised, the lion gently tilts his head, waiting for me to elaborate. I mean, you're right, we do have some history because we grew up together. And yes, we were very close, but not that close. If anything, the two of us were like brothers. Oh, well, now that I think about it, he does call you little bro pretty often. Still, I'm surprised. I thought it was simply because you two are wolves, rather than because you have such a strong connection. Well, it's not hard for me to imagine Angus in the role of an older brother, though. He is very kind and caring. Like, even though we barely know each other, it didn't stop him from helping me out a few times already. Yep, that's Angus for you. I know it'll probably sound cheesy, but it's all thanks to his support that I was able to get through some very difficult parts of my life. Honestly, sometimes I felt like he was the only person I really had. Only him? What about your family? Were your parents too busy? His words awkwardly trail off, like he realised mid-sentence that this is something he shouldn't ask about. No, it's nothing like that. It was me who didn't want to be at home. I had my reasons. I see. I'm sorry to hear it. I shake my head. No, it's okay. Like I said, I always had my older brother to back me up. I owe him a lot, and thinking about all this stuff today makes me realise that if it wasn't for him, I don't even know what I would do. A moment of silence falls between us. I take it as a sign it's time to get us back to the topic at hand. As for yesterday, I'm really not sure what that was all about. Angus loves to tease me or say awkward stuff just to see me all flustered. Yes, I've noticed. That's exactly what my impression is what it is. You two are really cute together, you know. Hearing him saying that, I can't help but smile. You really think so? Yeah, absolutely. I've never seen you so happy before. That's enough for me to know there's indeed something unusual going on. We were drunk. I know. Maybe it really was just the booze, but... Oh, I don't know. Angus sure seemed to be as happy as you were, so, in my humble opinion, whatever that feeling was, it was certainly mutual. I shake my head in disbelief out of us having this conversation. Seriously, what the hell happened yesterday? Well, I guess Angus will tell me all about it later, so I shouldn't be too concerned by that at the moment. Whatever happened, happened. Still, I can't help but wonder. But then my train of thought is suddenly interrupted by the line's question. So, is there really nothing going on between you two? Nothing at all? I look away, feeling the blood rush into my cheeks. Well... However, as I weigh my opinions on how to respond, I quickly realise if there really is a person with whom I could share stuff like this, it would be him and no one else. I just know I can trust him, and it sure would feel nice to finally be able to talk with someone face to face about it. No, but to be completely sincere with you, I kind of wish the two of us were more than just friends. Ah, so I was right all along. You do like him in that way. I guess I made it just too obvious, huh? He sure did, especially on the first day when we were changing at the locker room. Please don't even remind me. I let out a long sigh while rubbing the top of my muzzle. The weirdest part in all of this is the fact that I've never actually felt about him like this before. For all these years when I was still living in Llanbride, I never felt the need to go on beyond who we were to each other. But now, barely 2 days have passed since we got here, and somehow I just can't stop thinking of him. Heck, I'm feeling so infatuated I'd even see him in my dreams. In your dreams, huh? Well, that'd explain why you're so upset at me for waking you up. I wasn't, I swear. It's just, well, it was a really good dream, like, really good. I scratched the back of my head, smiling wryly. Judging by the look on your face, I can only assume this dream was about you two spending some quality time together. And by quality time, I mean him burying his bone in your backyard. Kega! What? It wasn't like that. Oh? Was it the other way around then? Well, my apologies, Alpha. I rolled my eyes at him, both baffled and amused. No one buried their bone anywhere, okay? Wow, what a garbage dream. It's a good one. You have to take my word for it. Oh, I don't know about that. You'll have to share all the juicy details if you want to change my mind. I laugh under my breath in response. Come on, Welkin, don't leave me hanging. You can tell me everything, right? Yeah, I know. And spill them beans. Ugh. All right. I'll tell you all about it. Just please stop shaking like that. Done. Where do I even begin? Absorbed in the conversation, we continue our afternoon stroll. Before we know it, we're already standing in the front of the town's plaza. But once we leave such important discussion and finished, I decide to keep Keg company for a bit longer. And so, just a short moment later, we're already at the Black Horse, sitting by a small table in the corner of the room. Wow, there's so many people here today. What do you expect? It's lunchtime after all. Well, fair point, but still, I'm surprised that a tiny town like this gets visited by so many tourists, even off-season. Maybe there's more to offer than we originally thought. Or maybe there's some kind of event coming up in the area? An event? You mean like a festival or something? Oh, wouldn't that be cool? I stick my tongue out in disgust. God, I hope not. I hate crowds. Oh, but festivals are so much fun. Nah, I come here for peace and quiet, and so far I'm really enjoying this vacation. It's exactly what I needed. That's good then. What about you? Are you having a good time as well? I am. The town is nice, the weather is just perfect, and my best friend is here with me. I mean, what else could I need? A slice of pizza maybe? Precisely. Excited, the lion grabs the menu from the table. His smile, however, slowly fades out to finally get replaced by a grimace. Man, it sure is loud in here. Yeah, I noticed it as well. Say, maybe instead of sitting in here, we could order the pizzas for takeout? We get one for Angus and Rowley as well and eat together somewhere nice outside. What do you think? Sure, I like that idea. There's a really nice spot in the back of our hotel, so we could all meet there. It's decided then. Now, what should we get? I glance back at the menu in my hands. For me and Angus, a large pepperoni, please. How original. With extra sauce. Daring today, aren't we? What? Just because it's on me doesn't mean you have to restrain yourself. Be my guest and go wild. Get yourself something special. Nah, it's okay. The last time I was here with Angus, we ordered the hot chili, and he barely survived 3 of his 5 slices. Oh, seems like he's not a fan of spicy food then. He is, that's the funniest part. Actually, no. The funniest part was seeing him all covered in sweat, moaning and wheezing. And gosh, if you could only see his face, it was priceless. What? Why are you looking at me like that? No reason. Hey, I wasn't implying anything. Stop having weird thoughts. A bit embarrassed, I kick him under the table. The lion responds with a smirk. Have you decided what you're going to get? No, not yet. I'm torn between Supreme and Chicken Barbecue, but I think I'll go with the latter. I never had that one actually. The barbecue sauce as a pizza base sounds quirky. It's not quirky, it's very tasty. I'm going to get it just so you can try it yourself. If you like it, then we can trade for a slice or 2. Sounds good? Deal. Okay then. Oh, but what should we get for Rowley? I shrug. Honestly, I'm not sure myself. Either a salad or a bottle of water. I'm not joking, he's very serious about eating healthy. Yeah, I already noticed. But a salad? For lunch? I mean, surely a big guy like him has to eat way more than that, right? True, but as far as I can see on the menu, that's the only valid option we can get for him. Or at least the only one that I'm sure will make him happy. Well, if that's really the case, then salad it is. By the way, is there anything else you want to add to your order? A drink maybe? No, I'm good, thank you. Alrighty. Now, where's a waiter when you need one? Luckily, it doesn't take long for a familiar waitress shows up and happily takes our order. Despite the rowdy atmosphere in the restaurant, we spend the following 20 minutes lost in a discussion, sharing our ideas about what to do in the upcoming days. However, as soon as we get our food and hit the road again, the topic of our conversation slowly changes back to more private matters. Now that I think about it, we should probably let the others know they were on our way back. No worries, we already sent them a message about our little surprise, so we were waiting for our order. Oh, did they give you a reply? Yeah, Rowley said he's away taking photos, but he should be back soon. As for Angus, he'll be waiting for us in the back of the hotel, just as we planned. Perfect. Hope they'll like what we got for them. I'm sure of it, especially Angus. From the corner of my eye, I can see Kegar shoot me a glance. Speaking of your big bro, have you decided what's going to be your next step? Surprised by the question, I take a moment to think. No, not quite. I need a plan. A plan? Just talk like him without you talk with me, silly. Well, it's not that simple, at least when it comes to Angus. Why? We know he is with his jokes and teasing. I need to make sure that we're on the same page. He knows how serious I am about it. That's fair, but with so little time left, I won't procrastinate for too long if I were you. Easier said than done. Oh, come on. You two have known each other for how long again? Well, it doesn't make things easier. If anything, it makes it even more difficult. Also, don't forget it's been 5 years. I might know him well, but I can also tell he's changed a bit. Because of that, it's hard for me to tell how he might react. Well, it's high time to find out, and the sooner the better. There's no rush, I still have plenty of time. No, you don't, and that's the problem. Unless you really want to be like all those protagonists of romance stories who wait until the very last moment to confess their feelings, just before parting with their love interest. No, of course not. Then you have to act. Become a rebel and subvert everyone's expectations by smashing that last halfway through the story. Kega. I laugh, but despite my mood slowly improving, the annoying feeling of heaviness in my chest does not relent. I know that Angus is very important to you, but you're taking this way, way too serious. I have to be serious about it. It's not something ordinary. I know, but still. I've seen you going through so much the past half year, and yet I've never seen you this stressed before. Like, seriously, what happened to my mentor? You know, that well-spoken guy who always walks with his head up and has a solution to every problem. Where is he now? I'm here. And just try to remember the last time you had to deal with our CEO, or with the rest of those assholes from the top floor. Is talking openly with a friend really that much more difficult compared to all of that? It's hard to not agree with him. The contrast between the quoted situations and my issue at hand is so huge it makes it feel absolutely trivial. You're right. I've been through much worse, but somehow, here I am losing my cool over such a minor thing. God, I feel stupid now. You're welcome. I laugh again, but this time I feel at peace. Even if Angus doesn't feel the same way about me as I do about him, my confession shouldn't make things awkward in the long run. In the worst case scenario, I'll become the subject of his jokes the rest of this trip. But that's a risk I can take. Invigorated, I send Kegar a warm look. Thanks, Kegar. For what? For listening to my rambling. Oh, well, for straightening me out. You really helped me put my thoughts in order. Don't mention it. That's what friends are for. Yeah. If there's anything more I can do for you, hit me up. I'll try to provide you support whoever I can. Sure thing. I'll keep that in mind. Words cannot describe how happy I am at this very moment. I'm so lucky to have such a good friend like him. A few minutes later we reached our designated spot at the back of the hotel. Oh, so this is the place you've been talking about. Yep, isn't it great? It is, and just look at that view. I can't believe we had such a nice cosy spot behind our hotel this whole time. Yeah, I was very surprised too when I found it yesterday. It's so weird because I don't remember seeing a photo of it on the hotel's website. Must be new, just look how pristine these tables and chairs are. Good point. Shall we sit down and grab a bite? Sure, just let me get my phone. I'll text the others that we've arrived. However, the moment we get into the shade of the umbrella, I notice Angus laying down on a blanket in the grass just a bit farther away. Look who's already here. Yeah, I can see. Are you going to go get him? The lion bumped his shoulder over mine in an encouraging manner. Sure, I'll wait here. Feeling a bit nervous, I put my stuff on the table and hop over the decorative stone blocks. The backyard is oddly empty. Then again, I shouldn't be surprised. The sun's very strong today, so the other guests must either be at the beach or at the pool. As for myself, I wouldn't mind grabbing my own blanket and crashing here next to Angus. It's so peaceful and pretty here. Those fields stretching over the horizon. Feels like I'm home again. Lost in thought, I take a moment to admire the scenery, but I'm snapped out of it when I suddenly hear Angus's warm voice. Well, look who's here. Surprised, I look back at the wolf, who lazily shifts himself on his side to take a better look at me. Hi, Angus. Hey, little bro. You didn't try to sneak up on me, did you? Nah, you know that being sneaky is not my thing. I know. How are you feeling? Well, it's a little sleepy after my nap, but overall I'm much better now. Ah, that's good to hear then. You don't mind if I sit down with you for a moment? Well, of course not. Come over. He smiles at me and pats the empty space next to him. Excited, I quickly take off my shirt and flop down on the blanket. I'm surprised to see you here relaxing like that. You mean sunbathing? It's more in Rowley's style, not yours. Well, it was his initiative, and it's his blanket too. Yeah, that's what I thought. Where is he, by the way? I'm not sure. He took his camera and went for a stroll. He said he'll be back soon, though. Oh, okay. Squinting my eyes, I look up at the scorching sun. Aren't you hot? Oh, I am. Thanks for finally noticing. He winks at me while moving his paw along his fluffy chest. You know what I meant by that. Honestly, after yesterday, I'm not so sure anymore. He willed that I shoot him a serious look. What are you talking about? Wait, you still don't remember anything from last night? Annoyed by hearing the same question for the third time today, I roll my eyes. Nope, not a single thing. All I know is we were playing a drinking game, then there was some sort of awkward polar bear situation, and then the two of us started acting very weird all of a sudden. Oh, so we were acting weird, huh? That's what Kegar says, at least. Ah, okay. Well, what else did he tell you? Curious, Angus gets up into a sitting position and shifts himself to face me directly. Well, however as much as I want to talk with him about it, I'm quickly reminded that the lion is waiting for us with the food. You know what? Let's hold that thought. Almost forgot we just brought lunch for all of us. Lunch? Is that the surprise you were talking about earlier? Come on, let's grab a bite first and then we'll find ourselves a place to talk in private. Sound good? Sure, let's go. Bursting with energy, the wolf gets up from the blanket in a flash. Together we walk back to the table and John Kegar is already happily chewing a slice of his chicken pizza. Oh, hello again, Angus. Hey Kegar, what do you have? Oh no. What's wrong? Welkin. Yes? Please tell me this is not what I think it is. This is not... Lies! It's that awful pizza again, isn't it? It's not. It totally is. I can tell because it has that diabolical horse drawing on the box. Yes, it's from Black Horse, but this time it's just a simple pepperoni. Define simple pepperoni. Simple pepperoni equals to not hot chili, which equals to not spicy. Unconvinced, Angus turns his attention to Kegar. The lion timidly grabs another slice of his own pizza and sends the wolf a reassuring smile. Go on, Angus, I promise it's good. Oh, thanks, but I'll pass. Oh, come on, you didn't even try it. No, I'm serious. I'm just not in the mood for pizza, that's all. Although, I wouldn't mind snatching that salad over there. Can I have it? Without waiting for my answer, the wolf grabs the neatly packed container and gives it a thorough look. Sorry, but this one's for Rowley. What? Why is he getting special treatment, but not me, a big bro? You know exactly why. Also, since when do you eat healthy stuff like this? What do you mean? I eat healthy all the time. How else do you think I can maintain this body? With a wide grin on his face, the wolf flexes his muscles, presenting his perfectly sculpted stomach. Pretty neat, huh? God, you're such a show-off. Am I supposed to take photos or something? Sure, go on, but nothing's for free. He glances at the salad again. This is when I realised I must find a way to distract him, or else he's really going to eat it. Wait a minute. Are you really going to charge me for taking a photo of your pecs? Isn't that like selling your body? That's not what I was thinking of. But on the other hand, for cute customers like yourselves, I think I could make an exception. I shake my head, letting out a quiet sigh. Oh, how much for a crotch shot? Petrified, I look back at the line in disbelief. A crotch shot, huh? Is that out of the question? On the contrary, you just have to be more specific. Do I have to keep my underwear on, or maybe... There's a no underwear option too? The way both of them struggle not to smile, it feels like watching a bad comedy stand-up in which one of the leads tries to make the other laugh. Oh damn, I'll take it. Alrighty, lucky for you today, I offer a very special promotion. A promotion? Oh, let's hear it. I call it Let's Get to Know Each Other Better initiative. Sounds intriguing? It is, please go on. Well, basically, you'll receive the photo of your choice for free, but you'll have to submit yours as well. Oh my, so it's a trade? Well, a fair deal, don't you think? You know, I was actually looking forward to meeting with you guys here, but after hearing you, I'm starting to regret my decision of coming. Hey now, there's no need to be jealous. You're also eligible for this special promotion. Yeah, amazing. Now scoot your ass. With that said, Rowley puts his backpack on the neighbouring bench and joins our table. With everyone present, we officially begin our little feast. Alright, let's dig in. Licking my lips, I open the pizza box and grab myself the thickest slice. So, having pizza, huh? The panther scans the table with an unfavourable look. Yeah, here you go, Rowley. A bit unwillingly, the wolf passes the salad to Rowley. Oh, now that's a pleasant surprise, thanks. Excited, the panther grabs a fork and vigorously opens the container. Go on, Angus, grab yourself some Roni. Still full of doubt, the wolf examines the pizza with a blank stare. Alright, let's see. After a moment of indecision, Angus finally reaches out his shaking hand and grabs himself the smallest slice. Wow, this one's good. Really good. I told you, it's just pepperoni. I know how much you didn't like the one we had last time, so today I decided to get something more basic. You call it basic, this is probably the best pizza I ever had. You don't mind if I snatch one more slice? Please, go ahead. There's no way I'm going to eat all of it by myself, so grab as much as you'd like. Awesome. Man, I didn't even know I was this hungry. Joyfully, he hurriedly reaches out to take another piece. Feel free to help yourself too, Rowley. Yeah, I'm good. Salad like this is exactly what I needed. Thanks again for getting it for me. Hey, don't thank me. It's all on Kegar this time. Is that so? Well, thank you, Kegar. I really appreciate it. Sure, no problem. To be frank, I actually never tried salads from this chain, so I had no idea it was going to be good or not. Oh, it's very good. Well, not the best I had, but also miles better than the one we had for breakfast. I'm glad to hear it then. The line flashes a smile, though I can tell he's still a bit nervous talking to Rowley. Nonetheless, these two are getting along well, much better than I anticipated, and that alone fills me with joy. By the way, Rowley, where were you just now? At the beach. I was taking photos. Well, I've already taken like 1,000. Sure, I have a lot, but none of them are taken down this time of day. All I need is at least a few shots of the ordinary summer atmosphere. You know, the sea, the blue skies, shots of people having a good time, some close-ups of the... Movies? Nature. I'll call it whatever you want. I know you just too well, my friend. The panther baps Angus's nose in response. Nature, huh? I'd love to see what you managed to capture, Rowley. Do you perhaps run some kind of blog or online gallery where you post your photos? A photo gallery? No, not yet at least. You can look at them on the camera's preview if you like. Alternatively, if you give me a moment, I can move the SD card over to my phone and share at least some of them from there. Sure, we can do that. It'd be more convenient. I'd have my copies too. Alright then, let me grab my camera. Oh, also, which texting app do you use? A few actually. My favourite is... And so a few minutes later... Okay, I've got you. That's a very nice profile picture, by the way. Oh, thanks, I like yours too. That's a really cool drawing. You like it? I actually drew it myself. You serious? Wow, you got quite a talent. Hey, I want to see it too. Add me as well, Kega. Sure thing, just tell me what's your username. The wolf glances at his phone to check. It's Angus SY, but written together. A-N-G... There's a short pause, the line writes down what Angus just dictated. Then suddenly... Wait, your username is Angusy? Yeah. Unable to hold back any longer, Kegar burst into laughter. Why? Oh, it's a match of my first and last name, which is Sykes, by the way. I remember being in a hurry while creating my account, trying a dozen different cool nicknames, but all of them were already taken. So after several unsuccessful attempts, I just gave up and decided to roll with whatever. But lo and behold, that was the first name the app had no problem accepting. Ah, so that's the origin story of Angusy. But hey, if you don't like this name, then why don't you just change it? Wait, there was an option to change it all this time? The line bursts into laughter again. This time it takes him a good minute to calm down. Oh my god. I don't know the last time I cried laughing like this. I don't get it. Oh, good. Sorry, it's just my weird sense of humour. Hey, it's cool. Laughter is the best medicine, as they say. The line nods to him in response while wiping his eyes. Well, on that note, I still owe you something nice in return for the pills you bought me today. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm glad I could help. Besides, didn't you buy us drinks yesterday? Oh, true, but that was partially because I lost my bet with Rowley. A bet? What did you guys bet on? In a few sentences, the wolf summarises the course of yesterday's piggyback challenge at the beach, and thankfully without mentioning anything about Rowley's wardrobe malfunction. Oh, I can't believe I missed all of that. Yeah, it was quite a show, alright, Rowley? For sure. Why the long face? You won that bet, didn't you? Obviously. Angus might look tough, but barking's the only thing he's good at. I just don't want to outshine my competition, that's all. Hey, speaking of the competition, there's table tennis here in the hotel. Do you guys want to play? Kegar's eyes sparkle. Table tennis, you say? Aye, are you familiar with it? I sure am. I used to play quite regularly. What about you, Rowley? Oh, in my case, it's been ages since my last game. I remember liking it a lot. I even knew a few tricks on how to spin the ball and such. We have to play then. Be some good exercise after lunch. I agree. Excited, Rowley tilts his head to look at me and Angus. What about you guys? Are you coming with us? Wearing a thoughtful expression, Angus scratches his chin. Maybe later? I'd rather stay here for a while longer. You gonna sunbathe some more? Yeah, that's the plan. Well, I can't blame you. The weather is exceptionally fine today. Alright, you, Welkin. Do you want to tag along? I force a smile and softly shake my head. I'd love to, but I'm going to stick with Angus for a bit longer. There's something the two of us need to discuss. Oh, okay then. I can tell that Rowley's a bit disappointed by my answer, and I won't lie. I feel bad for rejecting his invitation, especially if I've not shown up at the pool earlier. On the other hand, though, we did spend the whole morning training together, so I guess it's fair for me to direct my full attention towards Angus now. Well, anyway, the photo's now uploading over the app, but... Yeah, I see the progress bar. That'll surely take a while. You're done eating. We should probably just go and let these things copy over in the meantime. Yeah, it's a good idea. Well then, let's not waste time. Come on. Aye, aye, Captain. The line salutes and two of them get up from the table. See you later, guys. Have a pleasant afternoon. Thanks, you too. Laters. And so, without further ado, the two cats disappear around the corner, leaving me alone with Angus. So... A bit nervous, I shoot the wolf a glance. So, you wanted to talk, huh? Yep. About? A lot of stuff, actually, but for starters, I want to know what exactly happened yesterday at the bar. Everything about the game, that polar bear, and whatever else I should know about. Alright, shall we move back on the blanket then? Yeah, sounds good to me. I'll need to go grab my swimwear first though, so go ahead, I'll join you as soon as I can. You're really going to walk all the way back to your room just for that? What do you mean? I'm not going to sit you in my underwear. That would be in bad taste. Well, I don't see a problem with that. Easy for you to say. You're already wearing your swimming trunks. You know, I can always take them off if that'll make you feel better. Wink wonk. I laugh, a little embarrassed by the idea of seeing him laying on the blanket stark naked. You know what? Sure, go for it. I know how much you like to show off. The wolf grins deviously. I'll do it if you do it. It wouldn't be fair otherwise, would it? Nice try. There's no way I'm going to sunbathe naked. Well, at least not here. Hearing that last bit, Angus jumps in his seat. Oh, so you would do it if only you're in a more appropriate place, huh? I shrug. If I had the peace of mind that won't make anyone comfortable by showing too much fur, then... maybe? So, in other words, a place without any bystanders? Pretty much, yeah. He then shifts in his seat to look behind his back at the green fields and the horizon. A place somewhere nearby where we could relax without having to worry about being seen. Angus? I was fully expecting him to be joking. As he tilts his head and looks me straight in the eyes, I'm now certain he really means it. You're not serious about this, are you? Oh, of course I am. I've never done such a thing before, and it sounds like a fun thrill. A fun thrill, huh? What about you, Ox? Have you done it before? No, not quite. When it comes to public nudity, the furthest I've gone was taking a shower in my local sauna. But that was indoors, of course. Well then, maybe it's finally time to take a step further and go outside? Who knows? Maybe. We exchanged looks in a momentary silence. Well, I say let's do it. Let's do something crazy we'll remember the rest of our lives. The wolf grins at me again and I can feel my cheeks burning. How could I possibly say no to that? God, this better not be the element of my weird dreams. Alright, I'm in. Let's do something crazy we'll never forget. Enthused, I lean over the table to fist bump with him. I knew you'd agree. What can I say? It does sound like a fun thing to do, especially together. I know, right? What's the plan, though? Are we going to search for a wild beach or something? No, you mention it. Since this town's in the middle of nowhere, it probably won't be that hard to find one, but... The wolf gets up from his seat and stretches out. Oh, don't you worry. I think I already know of a nice place. Oh, really? Now get up. It's time to move. Curious, excited, but also a bit worried, I get up from the table and follow after Angus. To grab his clothes and blanket, the wolf leads me through a small gate to the fields beyond the hotel grounds. We begin to make our way towards a hill on the horizon. So, about yesterday. And about yesterday will be continued in the next episode. And here's Turving. Yeah, I have read this build, like I say, I've had access to the patron builds, and it's a lot of fun. You're going to enjoy it, trust me. And yeah, there's a patron page and an itch.io if you want to send any feedback that way. And of course, feel free to rate it 5 stars on itch.io. As Sterling says, yeah, if you rate below 5 on itch, it actually hurts the project. That's why people will say if you want to rate, please rate it 5 stars, or if you don't want to do that, if there's a problem, talk to the creator. It's just the way that system works. And you're welcome, Irving. So all the descriptions and the links. That's what I'm trying to say. It's been a long day. Twitch and Irving's Patreon and so is going to be in the description. So feel free to check it out. And if you'd like to support, go ahead there. And stay safe. Especially for you, Irving. We need you to stay safe to write more after years. And that is it for this midweek video. So before I go, Sindri Dragowolf, Marcus, Brian Hall, Gunnar Muller, Rusty Alvarado, Tiger Cub, Ida Corval, Anubis Silverwind, Brandon Bradford, Dissonance, Samuto, The Beholder, David Taylor, Evan King, and Grizz are my top patrons on my personal Patreon. Thanks for supporting me and everyone on my Patreon. I really do appreciate you all, as I keep saying, but I do. So hopefully you'll catch it at some point. That's going to be it for After Years for now. The next time a build comes out is going to be more of Angus, so we'll be doing that one. And this weekend will be something. I'm honestly not too sure if nothing comes out in the next couple of days, because it's the 1st of June as I'm recording this. And we'll probably be going back to more tennis ace and picking up Shuichi and what's going on with him and Hector there. But we'll see if anything comes out. I really don't know what's happening this month, because I don't know exactly when things are coming out. So it makes it interesting for me. Anyway, I know you're all slowly tuning out here as I'm waffling on. So thanks for watching. Till next time, bye for now.